Hey everyone, I'm Aditya and welcome back to the channel. In the last episode, we explored our amazing 3 days on the beautiful island of Mahe. It was such an incredible experience. From the beaches to hikes, everything was just perfect. Today, we are heading off to another breathtaking island, La Digue, one of the most stunning spots in all of Seychelles. I booked our ferry tickets online and I will leave all the links in the description below. A quick tip though, the ferries fill up really fast, so it's best to book your tickets as soon as you confirm your flights. You can also travel by helicopter, but it's quite expensive. And remember, ferries to Digue and Praslin run only at specific times each day, so plan your journey carefully before booking. Alright, let's get started. Next stop, Digue Island. So La Digue is located in Seychelles, but you have to take a ferry for about 1.5 hours. And here there is no motorized vehicles; it's only bicycle. We just kept our luggage in the hotel room because the check-in time was 1 hour later, and we didn't want to miss out our precious time in La Digue because during planning there was a little bit mistake and we have only half a day to spend here, so we just kept our luggage here. We went to a nearby cycle store, got ourselves a bicycle. It cost around 150 SCR for single cycle, and they told we can keep the cycle in our hotel and they will collect the bicycle because we told we will be leaving early in the morning, and that means we will have more time to spend. We can come whenever we want. Currently going to the Grand Anse beach. It is about 3.4 kilometers from the bicycle place. I think we are halfway already there. We finally made it to Grand Anse beach, and wow, this place is huge, long stretches of sand and these massive waves rolling in non-stop. The cycling route to get here was no joke though. It's all ups and downs, and at one point I literally had to hop off the bike and push it up those steep roads. When we reached the island, we realized there is almost no shade anywhere, just open sand and sun beating down. But we managed to find this tiny little patch of shade, set our things down and just sat there watching the waves crash over and over. So I came here towards the northern side of the La Digue island, and I'm going towards the eastern side, and I found this beautiful beach just beside the road. It was so fun to ride here. I came back and I wanted to again capture it through the camera. Unfortunately, I'm not playing in any beach because there's no lockers and I don't want to leave everything in open. So yeah, I don't want to risk it. That's why I'm just going through the road and enjoying the beaches. So I have come to another beach. I don't know what is the name, but here you can see how pure the water is and you can see different shades of blue. I'm almost reaching the point where the road stops, which is kind of towards south eastern side, and again came across this kind of a road. So on one side you have this jungle or hill and the road, and beside that the beautiful beach. And there's no one here. If my cycle breaks down, then it will be a problem for me because the cycle doesn't look so strong. I'm hoping it lasts till I reach back to my room. Looks like there's a bar after 20 to 25 minutes, and obviously kind of like a viewpoint should be there. Going there would be amazing on that rock.
So that is it from Ladiga. It was short, it was just a half a day trip, but I feel that was enough for me because I'm not a very beach person. So I think it was sufficient. Of course, if you had one more day, you could go to Curie Island and you can hang out on different beaches and you can swim. But I think for me, this was good. Ladiga was nice. So tomorrow we'll be boarding the ferry at 7:30 a.m. to go to Praslin, where we'll stay one whole day. It's just 20 minutes from here.
Later, I cycled back towards the hotel, riding right beside the beach as the sun started to dip. The light was turning golden, the air felt cooler, and the whole place just looked unreal. We stopped by a local supermarket on the way, grabbed some ice cream, and headed out again just in time to catch what was honestly the best sunset we have seen in Seychelles so far. The sky went from gold to orange to this crazy deep pink. Absolutely perfect. I highly recommend everyone to stay a night in Ladiga.
Hi everyone, welcome to Praslin. I am in coco-de-mer National Park. There is a unique kind of nut which is grown here. We came from Ladiga today morning. Our ferry was at 7:30 and it is hardly 15 minutes. We reached pretty early. We just kept our luggage in the room and we came here. So after this we'll again go to our room, freshen up and go to the other locations. There are three parts in this national park depending on your time and your fitness. So one is 1 kilometer, another is 1.5, and the third part is 2 kilometer, which will cover the whole area. So currently we are taking the orange part, which is the longest path. Long time ago, Seychelles or Africa and India were kind of in the same continent. Later the islands kind of drifted apart. The coco-de-mer nut was found long before even the Seychelles was being discovered, because these nuts were fallen down and they were being taken by the sailors across different countries. It was known to be grown underwater. Later, when the Seychelles was discovered, they found all these trees bearing the coco-de-mer. We came back from the room, we took a little break and we are coming to Anse Lazio beach, which is in Praslin again. The beach is already looking fantastic. You can see the slope down. So we had to climb the same steep up to come here because the bus stop from there you have to walk, and it's a good amount of steep. You can see I can't even walk properly, I have to run because it's very steep and I'm coming down. So you can just imagine how it would be when you are climbing up. The bus ride to this place was amazing. The driver didn't care for anything. It actually felt like a roller coaster. So no wonder the Seychelles take the bus from India, because they want a good build quality for these kinds of roads and drives. I think we have reached the beach now. Yeah, let's check it out.
In the next episode, we finally get the chance to explore Victoria, the vibrant capital of Seychelles. We wander through its lively streets, step into museums, visit beautifully detailed temples, and get a real feel for the culture that gives this island its heartbeat. And to wrap it all up, we head all the way down to the southernmost beach in Seychelles, the perfect finale to this journey. See you in the next one.